caller looks a little drunk. Let's talk to Irken von Blunt. I thought his name was Von Blunt, but it's just Blunt. Excuse me. Hiccups. So you want to get drunk, eh? Well, sir, I've got the finest dark Cadwinian stout here. Prost. No? You don't like that, huh? What do you like? Why not? Am I blowing my booze? No, he just doesn't want that. Okay, what about wine then? I got plenty of wine. Let's start with the red, huh? Yeah, you're a man of culture, I see. Well then, how about another?
Give me a minute. I need to get a bite.
And some white. Oh, we're gonna get hammered. How are you drinking in that helmet, sir? Absurd. One more. Oh, looks like we got it.
Curses. I'm drunk.
So much for the vow of silence.
I broke my vow. I swore on a heron.
Well, thank God it wasn't a swan.
Nonsense. Tala hired me to come incognito to the feast.
I already gathered that much.
No scene, please. This ring will get you in the house of the night. Half price.
My man. Whatever vow you took, it wasn't one of chastity. Oh, you're back to the old pretense, huh? Fine. House of the Night signet ring. Valuable item which can be sold or given to somebody. Neato, bandito. I'll keep that somewhere safe. I'm sure it'll come in useful. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh no. Let's see if Triss will talk to us now. Did I get an update on him at all? No, I didn't.
Excuse me, Geralt. I'm speaking with Arden.
Well, what do? Talk to Adda again, perhaps? She said she'd call us when she was ready. Well, I'm not going to go talking to her when I'm like this. That's going to be a no. Let's sober ourselves up a bit. Allow me to savorino the gamerino again.
Get out of my sight.
You don't want to talk, huh?
Witcher, you may approach. Duet, fetch me some wine. From that page boy at the end of the room.
Your Highness.
We may speak freely now. Geralt, tell me about witches, and please, don't hide behind your code.
What are you asking, milady?
What is your view on politics? To me, politics is like an encounter with a lover. Would you agree?
The similarities are evident.
The similarities are evident.
Allow me one jest, Witcher.
Very well.
A countess said to a count, "Shall I have dinner served?" What a waste. Perhaps we might go for a walk. What a waste. May I ask a riddle then? Very well. What is warm, hairy, and dives into holes? A cock. Not at all. A mouse. A mouse in a cunt. What a waste.
What a waste indeed.
What a waste indeed.
Never mind. Back to our lovers ambulating about the room. You see, Witcher, politics is not unlike a tryst. It begins with foreplay, glances, conversations. Behold that witch with Leuwarden. Now look to our noble Erkin and the courtiers. The dance grows bolder, fondling and such. Then one is consumed by the desire to come together roughly, like animals.
All right, Adda.
Finally, one is left with sad, passionless copulation. Velarad and Duet, for instance.
Savage.
Excuse me, Your Highness. Sore throat.
Yeah.
We are adults, Geralt. We both know the desires of men.
So based. I gotta say it.
You may be right, Your Highness. Power, sex, power, they both come down to one thing. Fucking others. May I ask you a question?
Go on.
What is the king's stance on this topic? I mean politics, of course.
Dull? I have grown hungry, and there is naught worth eating at this feast. I tire of partridge tongues and caviar. What do
Poor
I
girl.
most desire? I have it. I will answer your ever so dull question if you bring me what I most desire.
Well then. You have my interest.
I shall return shortly, Your Highness.
I should talk to Villarad about Adda's tastes. What could the Princess of Temeria, formerly Astriga, possibly like? Maybe the Burgomeister knows something. I should talk to Villarad about Adda's tastes. My identity has been updated. Toller asked what motivates me. That got me thinking about myself. I realized I'm pursuing the Salamander thugs not only for personal reasons, revenge and the desire to punish the bastards, but that I'm also motivated by ideology. I feel I'm one of the Witchers. I should be true not so much to the tradition as to my friends from Kaer Morhen. Yes. Friends good, enemies bad. It's important to stay loyal to your friends, no matter what. And now, Villarad, what do you want? I never did find out what the heck he was after. It might be a particular type of booze, and I don't really want to leave it out. Because if I'm pretty sure once I talk to him, that'll be it for him. So I'm going to go and look that up real quick, guys. I will be back. Alright. I have no idea what it is he wants, but we'll forget about it for now.
I'm listening.
What does the princess like to eat?
What does the princess like to eat?
Find me a stronger drink and we'll speak.
Aha. Okay. Burgomeister seems a bit nervous. Maybe he needs to relax before he'll talk to me. A shot of vodka should do the trick. Villarad could use a shot of vodka. Well, sir, I think we found out what the gift was.
Throat's dry.
Relax, Burgomeister. The party's just beginning.
Yes.
I'm listening.
Alright, well, he wanted vodka. That's rye. That's a herbal. Do we have any vodka? It'd be a tragedy if we didn't. Local pepper vodka? Sure, why not? That's vodka, right?
Ah, much better. The princess had a hard childhood. It left her with a penchant for raw meat. We
Penchant.
tried to keep that quiet, but
I see. Anything else?
Toller's angry. His intelligence agents scour the realm to fetch her treats.
Thanks.
Okay. Posh reception. I should speak with Thaler. Villarad said that Thaler is furious about what is requested of his men. Maybe I should talk to him.
Nothing better than a little downtime.
Indeed. Also,
Farewell.
viewers of the Aiden series that I did before will notice that Villarad's voice is what I used for Gabrian, I believe. I believe it was Gabrian, anyway. He's one that I can do reasonably well. I don't know if that was quite as good as how it was back then, but I'm trying, damn it, I'm trying. Alright, so we need to talk to Taller the Fence.
Excuse me, Geralt. I must speak with Lugarden.
I'm busy now.
I know. I'm just farting around with some of these other people. Hey, DeWitt.
Get out of my sight, freak.
Yeah, still sore.
Buy low, sell high. Rejoice in the profits.
Okay, well, Dollar.
Geralt,
Any idea what the princess's favorite dish might be?
we have to know shit like that. As special agents, people of the shadows.
Calm down. What's the dish?
Tala does nothing for free. Go to the next room and fetch the letter from the box with the Temerian coat of arms.
Oh
Be
boy.
discreet.
But
Then I'll tell you Adda's favorite dish.
Okay, Taller wants me to fetch a letter from the next room. Taller promised to help me, but I have to get him a letter in the next room. It's in a chest bearing the emblem of Temeria.
Get out of my sight, freak.
Alright. Let's save the damn game here. We're gonna be sleuthing around. Alright, let's just be casual about this. Draw anybody's attention. How are you folks all doing? Everybody doing well? Join the party? Oh, pardon me, ma'am. Pardon me. Can I swing it shut again? No, I can't. This isn't Thief, damn it. I do declare that looks like the, Okay. First, the cabinet. With some local pepper vodka and some Tucson Red. Don't mind if I do. Might as well help myself to the bar, you know. And what do we have here? Foreign lands. A tome describing a number of the world's regions, including the Nilfgaard Empire, Zerkania, and Redania. Nilfgaardian lemon, sodden mead, some fish, gold ruby signet ring, and some orens, and a mysterious note. A note written hastily in sloppy handwriting. Oh my. We've been caught red-handed.
Why are you here?
Huh? I was looking for the privy.
Nice.
In that box?
Yes.
Point for you. Truth is, I was hoping for a superior drink.
The wine does taste watered down.
Doesn't it?
I found some liquor. Try some?
Gladly.
Indeed. How about, let's use up some wine again. Get a little sloshed. Come on, we don't really need to do this, do we? I'll tell you what, it's lucky I brought those wives' tears with me. Yeah. Shuffle along, man. Okay. Let's just... Yeah. Oh, Geralt, what are you doing? 3 bottles of wine? Really? That's all it took? Anyway. So, this book. Foreign Lands, a tome describing a number of the world's regions, including the Nilfgaardian Empire, Zerkania, and Redania. We haven't read it yet, so... by then, Marco Knopf again. He really gets around, doesn't he, old Marco? The Nilfgaardian Empire is gigantic. It was once but a single realm that went on to conquer neighboring lands and assimilate their populations. Today, all who hail from the south are called Nilfgaardians, though some take offense as they have sought to preserve their national identity. Nilfgaard is ruled by a tyrannical emperor. He tolerates no opposition and knows no pity. Some call him the White Flame, dancing on his enemies' barrows. The White Flame dancing on his enemies' barrows. His symbol, and the Empire's, is a silver sun on a black background. It is worth noting that the female ruler of the Valley of the Flowers, the sole existing elven state, considers herself a vassal of the Emperor. Interesting. I thought it was a golden sun on a black background that the black ones used. Maybe I'm wrong at that. Locations, Redania and Nilfgaard. Nilfgaard. The Nilfgaardian Empire is a powerful and ancient realm in the far south. Its capital is the city of Nilfgaard, so it's way down here. Temeria's up here somewhere. Located on the River Alba, capital city of Nilfgaard. The city of Nilfgaard, located on the River Alba. The Empire arose through conquests, assimilating nearby kingdoms. Only the inhabitants of lands near the River Alba have the right to call themselves Nilfgaardians. A significant amount of elven blood runs in the veins of the people, while their language is a variant of the Elder language. The Empire is aggressive and willingly invades neighboring lands. Its war with the northern kingdoms ended 5 years ago, yet in spite of the peace treaty, Nilfgaard has failed to give up its claims on the northern territories. Yeah, it took, I think it took parts of Rivia and all of Sintra, I believe. But they're supposed to somewhat resemble the kind of a mix between the Ottomans and the Byzantines. That sort of empire, possibly even the HRE. I mean, there's a few different I guess references that could be drawn from it. We have Redania. Redania is to the north of Temeria. One of the northern kingdoms, Redania is a wealthy realm which profits from trade and agriculture. For ages, it has fought a customs war with Temeria, which is its main competitor to the in the north. I thought Redania was, well, I thought Redania was to the north. I thought Temeria was to the south, but anyway. Which is its main competitor in the north. In the north. Oh, just in the north, yes. I believe Redania actually is to the north. It's just they're talking about the region of the north. The country possesses the best intelligence service in the world. The government of Redania is heavily influenced by sorceresses, even. Okay. Cool. What to do about this state of... my goodness. Well, you know, I'm going to try and just sleep it off, because I may not sleep it off, but kind of walk it off. You know what? Let's have a snack. Let's have some chicken, you know? Some food down will help us sober up. That'd be cool if that was a mechanic in the game. Soak up some of this booze that's in us. And, you know, a nice big loaf of bread.
I've no interest in politics.
Delicious. Hey Tris, I just want to say, you got a wonderful dress.
I'll be with you shortly. Give us a moment, please.
Not interrupting anything, am I? Taller. Where'd you go, Taller? Oh, there you are, Taller. I didn't know you had a twin brother.
How'd it go?
Ooh, I'm a moron. I forgot to read the letter. Well, it's a good thing I saved, isn't it? Oh no, right.
Missed my chance. I'll be back.
Next room. Box bearing the Temerian emblem. Is that so damn difficult?
All right, cool it. I forgot to read it beforehand. Mysterious note. A note written hastily in sloppy handwriting. Let's actually read the damn thing, right? Before we hand it over. The cast was done according to the guidelines, and the craftsman is already gone for good. Let me restart that. That seems a little bit odd. The cast was done according to the guidelines, and the craftsman is already gone for good. Make sure that all the other traces vanish. Nobody should be able to prove that we are responsible for the forgery, or find a connection between me and your superior. You know what to do about the rest. P.S. Take care of the Witcher. Whose note would this be, though? The cast was done according to the guidelines, and the craftsman is already gone for good. They're casting something. Coins? Maybe? Casting. What would be cast? Coins is all I can think of. Somebody like trying to debase the currency or something? Make counterfeits? Make sure that all other traces vanish. Nobody should be able to prove that we are responsible for the forgery. Or find a connection between me and your superior. You know what to do about the rest. Take care of the Witcher. Whose letter is this? This is Luvard? No, this is just the inn. It could be anybody's. Okay. Interesting. Toller is interested in the political situation in Vizima. He's also investigating an important case involving forgeries. Okay. taller.
How'd it go?
I got it.
Smoothly. Here's the letter.
You'd make a fine agent. I exaggerate. A goat would be just as good.
Start talking. What's Adda's favorite dish?
Catoblepas.
What now?
Some time ago, this maniac who looked a lot like you arrived in Vizima claiming that nothing surpasses finely prepared Catoblepas meat.
You're joking.
Not a bit. Since then, my men have been hunting Catoblepas throughout the continent in secret. At market, it costs more than a good whore.
Okay. How's the meat prepared?
How's the meat prepared?
That's the Burgermeister's business. I smuggle in Catoblepas, but I wouldn't know how to cook it.
Right.
Geralt.
I'm done playing your games, Taller. Farewell.
Alright. Quest updated. A couple of quests, even. No. Taller revealed that Adda likes Catoblepas meat, but only the Burgermeister knows how to prepare it. Catoblepas? Catoblepas? How do you pronounce that, and where the hell do you get it? I think I need a miracle, or magic. Triss? Okay. Well, let's go and see Velarad, and then talk to Triss about it, I guess. Hey, Velarad. Alright, guys, I know what's going on here. I think that, what is that? The quests. This entry isn't in vanilla, oddly enough. At some point, I guess in the game's development, you had to talk to the Burgermeister before you could go and talk to Triss, but that's no longer the case in the end version of the game, so this must have been added back in by what the hell's it called? Project Mersey, the mod I have installed, so that just had me a little confused there. I thought we'd missed a step or something. Also, it all came rushing back to me. There was a knight in one of the episodes that was walking around the square in the trade quarters somewhere, kind of down that main street that we went up and down countless, God knows how many times. But he mentioned something about the king's seal being attached to royal edicts, and I said, the seal itself could have been forged, and that might be what these forgeries are all about. They were saying that that a craftsman had been hired to cast something, and a royal seal, or intaglio, whatever the hell you want to call it. The stamp itself would have probably been made of bronze and would have had to be cast. So I think that's what's going on here. Let's go and see Triss. You know what? I'm tired of being drunk, I think. Well, yeah, I'm tired of being drunk. Hell with it. Let's get rid of this. That's more comfortable. Recording. Yes, we are. Good.
Geralt.
This is important, Triss.
What's important?
Adda knows something. I think I can get it out of her.
Really?
That spoiled little vixen, well, she wants some Catoblepas. Rare would be best.
Are you kidding?
No. Triss, could you conjure up something, please?
Sorcery at parties is considered very unseemly.
I'll create a distraction.
I'll do better myself.
Create a distraction. I'll juggle. Whoa.
A cheating dwarf is here.
Okay.
A
Triss needs
Redanian
some time.
spy, a witch, and a mutant. Disgraceful.
Danian spy. Interesting. Okay. Triss promised to conjure up some Catoblepas meat. I'll have to return the favor somehow. Yeah, I'm sure we can think of ways. Triss needs some time to conjure up a Catoblepas steak, whatever that is.
Catoblepas steak, rare for the princess.
Thank you, Triss.
You know I can conjure up orgasms too.
I think I prefer traditional methods. I'll find you after I've spoken with Adda.
Right. actress created an illusion of Catoblepas meat for me. Creative magic is fascinating. I must get the dish to Princess Adda. Do we actually have it in our inventory? Oh my goodness, we do. Conjured meat of the mysterious creature called the Catoblepas. I wish I knew what that was. I'm sure it's actually real, but couldn't tell you.
I'll be with you shortly. Give us a moment, please.
I'm busy now.
No, nothing. Okay. That's the Catoblepas. I'm going to save the game again because reasons. I hate having to repeat dialogue, especially when I screw things up or get confused, as has happened more than once so far in this party.
Do you have something tasty for me?
I sure do.
Steak tartare of Catoblepas. Raw meat with a pinch of pepper and an uncooked yolk.
You know how to please a woman.
It is an honor to serve you, Your Highness.
I shall grant you a private audience. Come to my alcove in 5 minutes. We shall dabble in politics.
I think I know where this is going. Adda invited me into her alcove. Does she want to talk politics, or does she have something else in mind? I wonder. Okay, well, I guess we have to meet her. Chris?
Excuse me, Geralt. I must speak with Luvarden.
No, not too quick. Not too eager. Plausible deniability, don't you see? Hey, DeWet.
Get out of my sight, freak.
I'm about to feed the princess some Catoblepas. Nice big old rolled Catoblepas steak. Merchant's wife.
Food will disappear soon.
Master Dandelion is amazing.
Okay.
Finally, politics it shall be, but quietly. We should not be heard.
I could ask her for the answer. However, that might just piss her off, though.
As you command.
I should think so.
Whoa. Getting a little rough. Shawnee's gonna kill me. A king's man I am, yes sir. All in a day's duty.
Geralt,
Oh,
I
no.
spoke with Declan.
And?
The two of you should talk.
What's so worthy of my time?
Don't be so quick to judge. He'll make you an offer, one I think you should accept.
Sure you're not using me as one of your tools?
Only in bed, Witcher. Only in bed.
Isn't everybody these days? Not finding this party dull?
Not finding this party dull.
Anything more interesting in mind? At home, Geralt. At home.
Oh no. Alright, let us make sure we're recording. Let us see what that journal entry was all about. At Luvarden's reception, I had the chance to meet Princess Adda. Some years ago, I relieved her of the Strigga curse. The princess has grown into a pretty, if somewhat wild and spoiled girl. Yes, well. There was something else, though. The journal. There's that. Quests. Posh reception. The alcove. The host. Reception's almost over. The guests are leaving. I can now talk to the host in private. Neat. Everybody's packing up,
Nilfgaardian
huh?
cuisine is not so bad. The chambermaids are quite fetching too.
Okay.
The princess is a captivating beauty.
Right, and Luvarden is also from Nilfgaard. Something else to
Triss
note.
Merigold is the most beautiful woman in the world.
Witcher.
About my identity.
About my identity.
Any progress?
I'm still analyzing.
Okay. Luvarden.
I'm glad you've come.
What is it?
The old saying goes, any enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Not
Get to the
necessarily.
point.
Geralt, I urge you to change your tone. Listen to what Declan has to say.
Let me guess. You have dirty work needs doing and thought a witcher with amnesia perfect for the job.
Exactly. Will you help destroy Salamandra?
I'm already doing it, man. Yeah.
I'll help, but it hardly means we're friends.
Wonderful. It's as we've heard. All secret societies need gold. Fistek yields the largest profits for Salamander. Our spies say there's a new Salamander camp in the swamps. The herbs are harvested, then conducted to another
Right.
base in Vizima's temple quarter.
A swamp and slums again. Great.
We're confident you can destroy both camps. If you discover papers, evidence that might aid us, return to me.
Yes, sir. Permission to commence mission, sir.
Both camps are new, without sure defenses. A simple matter for you. The Salamanders would slaughter groups of humans easily.
Much simpler to sacrifice one witcher.
Yeah, so
I'll return
convenient.
once I have new information.
See me tomorrow if you need help. Triss obtained this formula especially for you.
Right on. Okay, that was that was awkward. I think his animations broke because Taller bumped into him there. Quests galore. Lots of quests. I'm just gonna roll with that. I'm not gonna reload. It's goofy, but that's The Witcher for you. Oh my goodness. So many completions. Let's just finish up. Come on. Alright, thank you. I will look at whatever we were given first. There's a new formula. The formula for White Rafford's decoction contains the formula for White Rafford's decoction. It restores lost vitality. Okay. Well, there's that, and then what? Journal entries. White Rafford's decoction immediately restores a majority of lost vitality. So that's like an instant healing potion. This potion is made by mixing ingredients, providing 1 measure of vitriol, 1 measure of rebus, and 2 measures of hydrangeum in total. High quality, strong alcohol must be used as a base. Its effects are immediate. Its toxicity is high, though. White Rafford, a famous mage of times long past, developed a healing potion for the human warriors who conquered the New World for their race ages ago. Witchers have found new, more efficient ways to produce White Rafford's decoction using ingredients obtained from monsters. Classic Witcher training suggests that the Swallow potion be consumed simultaneously, for White Rafford's decoction is highly toxic. Why would they want to consume it simultaneously then? Because surely that would cause an OD, no? Alright, so quests. And I realize we completed one. Let's look at the ones that we've got first. Following the thread. Investigation in the Temple Quarter. Luvarden asked me to pursue an investigation in the Temple Quarter. If I have any problems, I should see him again, to gain more information. Luvarden suggested I speak with Jethro, who is a Fistek addict and might have a source. Salamandra is involved in the Fistek trade. Of course, to pursue an investigation in the Temple Quarter, I should speak to Jethro. Lock and Key. Luvarden has asked me to infiltrate local Salamandra cells. I can pursue that only once. I've completed my investigation in the Temple Quarter and in the swamp. I should find some of the Salamandra's documents in both places. I need to complete my investigation in the Temple Quarter and in the swamp, and then we have reaping time. Luvarden asked me to pursue the investigation in the swamp. I should see Vaska, the Brickmaker's leader. She may have some information. I should talk to Vaska about Salamandra. And I would like to see what we completed. posh reception. Okay, there's just no ending phase for that one then. Is that it? That's it. Okay, good. And that was all of the quests we had, and there are no more characters. Oh, Luvarden had an entry. Right. Luvarden represents a secret organization euphemistically referred to as the Merchants Guild. They wish to destroy Salamandra because the bandits have become too powerful and threaten the guild's interests. Finally, we get an answer to what these guys are all about. So he's in with the Merchants Guild. They wish to destroy Salamandra because the bandits have become too powerful and they threaten the guild's interests. This is why Luvarden has aligned himself with Triss Marigold, who represents the sorceresses. Yes, I'm sure there's no other ulterior motives to for either of them in this little arrangement. I joined them to create a triumvirate, though I only represent myself. Nice. Okay, well, we're working with merchants and sorceresses to clear out some criminals, so I guess that's fine. Anything else? No. Locations? No. Monsters? Probably no. Formula, we just had White Rafford's decoction. Ingredients, I'm sure that's probably a no. Glossary, that's a no. And tutorials, hasn't been much in there for a while. That's it. Luvarden.
We need time. Return later.
Right on. Okay.
Triss Marigold is the most beautiful woman in the world.
Triss.
Witcher.
I'll find you later.
Yeah, I'll see you later. Alright, well, that's that. Let's get the hell out of here. What time is it anyway? Okay, it's 2300. 11 o'clock at night. Ain't nobody else in here. Mysterious nobles, that's whatever. Okay. I got some crud I can sell now. That'll probably come in useful, so I'll keep that on me. A couple of books that need to be sold. Fish.
You're different.
Madam.
Have a seat. I'll be with you soon.
Yeah. How about you just take this off my hands to start with? Anything else? No. I can probably sell that. A gold ruby signet ring. Yeah. Alright. So where to now and what to do? I guess I'm going to get a knight at the end to start with, and then we're going to consider doing some of these quests. I'm going to try and track down Velarad because I have a few bounties that need to get done. The Lost Lamb is in the swamp. I can do that at the same time as going to visit Vaska. The dice, I need to find Dandelion. He actually plays a game of dice. I accessed it before, but it was in a different save, and then he left after his performance. He should be back here at some point. I don't know when. Mysterious Tower, we have to still turn that into Kalkstein. All the King's Men. Yes. Something about that. The seal, the royal seal. A guard told us something about that. Berengar, of course. Blue-Eyed Girl, which we're about to track down. Probably one of the first things we're going to do is this. Dice, obviously. We have to play with Dandelion again. And some other people. Fist fighting is done for now. There's the Luvarden stuff. Following the thread. Identity. Lock and key again. Reaping time. That's all good. This Arcaspor contract. I need to see Jethro. We're heading there anyway. Cockatrice contract. Need those. Don't know where to get them from. The Flutter contract. I need to find Velarad. The Ghoul contract. I've collected the blood of 12 ghouls and should see Velarad, Reveres as well. The Kikimors. I'm going to go and hunt some Kikimor tonight because I know there's plenty of them out on the streets from being out there earlier. And turn all that in all at once and get a boatload of money, buy a bunch of books tomorrow, and then probably head to see the swamps as well as Jethro along the way, and possibly the gang of violence, and maybe even the House of the Queen of the Night. There's these sensors that we have to get placed. Blue Varden is waiting to contact us. That should be done by now, if you ask me, but it isn't. That's on hold. It won't hurt a bit. I gotta find Keith. Okay. A lot of stuff. Anyway, let's get out. It's 11 o'clock. It's perfect time to go witchering.